Welcome everyone, it's the PC Noob here. Today I'm playing Game Dev Tycoon. If you're unfamiliar with this game, I'm just going to click here and start a new one. Here's the tutorials. I'll let them come up on screen. I'm not going to shut them off in case you are new to this game. But it's basically a video game creation simulator where you get to choose the title, the genre, what kind of game it is, and then you assign numerical values to the production into it, like gameplay, graphics, and stuff like that. And then you get to see what the end product is. It's rated by video game magazines and stuff like that. And I just skipped the tutorial, didn't I? Because I have played this game before. Now you see here, in the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. Now eventually you can actually build your own systems, work on research like AAA titles, a Steam-like network, and other things like that. I have to give my company name. So I'm going to give a company name the PC Noob. We'll just go like that. If you don't know, my first name is Jay, so I will go by that. There's not a lot of options for what you can choose your guy to wear, but or girl. But I don't think that's really important. I think I got a heads up. Yeah, let's do that. I think that'd be good. Now, the thing about this game is you cannot stop time. The only way you can stop time is by going into this menu or by pressing the main menu here. That's the only way time will stop. Otherwise, you are basically... I've already wasted a week here. So, without further ado, let's get a game going. I'm going to do... Now, the topics you get to choose from at the beginning are random. These are absolutely horrible topics to start with. So let's do a school adventure for PC because it's cheaper. Recess time is the name of this. We'll make it a text-based game, just to save myself some money. So, again, this is kind of like a mock simulation. It goes through 35 years of the video game industry, from the PC Commodore era, like you're seeing now, through the first consoles like Nintendo Entertainment System, the Sega Genesis, moving up through the 64, all that era. And right up to current times with the Xbox One and PS4. Now, of course, for copyright reasons, they've changed the names of everything. Alright, so we don't need any... Now, see here, I have played this before, so I got a few little hints. It says engines not needed at all. Gameplay is barely needed. But I think the story and quests will be, because it's text-based too. Let's go like that. Now you see as your character starts to work on the game, you gain points. Design and technology points, which you can use later on. No, actually, I'm sorry, it's the research points you can use later on to research different things. These go towards your overall score for the game. Let's bring that up. That doesn't need to be anything, that doesn't need to be anything. And as you develop things, if you're, I believe it's if you're picking stuff your character's not very good with, graphics in a text-based game, okay, then you'll develop bugs. Basic sound, graphics. Let's give that a shot. Yeah, you could work on the bugs later on to eliminate them and you'll gain extra research points for finish. We'll see I'm working on the bugs now. 2, 1, and if you want to save yourself time, you can click finish right away, get the game out the door. Sometimes your character will continue to work on it and gain extra points. So nothing revolutionary here, pretty standard game. Quite surprised, but well, I guess the design does need to be more in the technology for an adventure type game. So let's release it. I guess I don't have the option yet. You can usually do a, generate game report here. It's a good way to pick up some extra research points and find out what you did wrong or what you did right with the game. So let's select that. And here come the reviews for the first game. Now, I don't imagine this could be very good. 5. Below 6. Oh, surprising. Yeah, that evens it out. Yeah, but 5 game, that's not too bad for the first crack at it. The PC Noob, a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Recess Time. The game had a moderate response from reviewers. We are curious what the PC Noob will deliver in the future. So, as it goes for what I'm going to deliver in the future, my approach to this is going to be a little bit different than I've played it in the past, and probably a lot different than what other people have played it, or what you may have seen on other Let's Play YouTube videos. I'm going to go for more like the handheld, mobile type games that maybe a lot of other people haven't tried to do. I'm going to focus more on low-end graphics and really intricate gameplay as much as I can with this. I'm going to try to do like puzzle games and just stuff that you wouldn't typically see either at the time that's being reflected within the game or by what other people are doing at the time. I know it's pretty easy to stick with the RPG or the action genre. A lot of people have figured out pretty good formulas as to what makes a good game and what doesn't. So I'm going to just try to focus on games that other people haven't really picked up on and give my own approach to it. Oh, it was so successful. We have 8 fans. 8 people out there that like this game. It's 50,000 off of 8 people. Alright, that's cool. School and adventure is a great combination, and level design seems to not be very important for this type of game. That is the game report for Recess Time. And I think I'm going to move on to the second game. Now, I should actually try to research some topics, because that's just horrible. Let's pick game dev. It's kind of a given. I already have the achievement for creating the game dev game within game dev. Oh, that's so complicated. You know what I mean. You know, if you're familiar with this game, you've probably seen the achievement before. I'm going to quickly research another topic. I like zombies. Personally, I'm a big fan of zombie movies and stuff, that whole genre, so I'll pick zombies. Come on, develop. And then eventually, okay, I'm gonna make it up. Now, Recess Time has been taken off the market. It sold 9,237 units, generating $64,687 in sales. That's not too bad for a first time. So it's time to develop another game. I'm going to do game dev, simulation, with PC. And why not? Let's do it again. Might make me a good chunk of money, get me started. I'm going to stick to just text-based, so it'll be cheaper for me. I don't know if it'll be as big a success, but I forgot. This might kill me. gameplay needs to be really good, but the engine needs to be good too. Let's try that. So like I was saying, eventually you move up from this garage here. So right now the Gavador G64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. But I'm sticking with the PC for now. I might actually jump on board the Gavador, try to sell some more units, but that eventually, the Gavador eventually goes, gets disconnected, like discontinued, so any games you have out for that system are no longer any good. They don't make you any revenue. Crank the AI up for simulation, bring down the dialogues, not needed. Level design is not really needed. Let's go with that. So eventually you move up out of this garage, you get your own company, you can start hiring workers, and you got to kind of micromanage who you work with, how well they work with you, what their strong points are, what their weak points are. You have to manage their fatigue, send them on holidays. You have to really time everything perfectly so you can make the best game possible. No world design, graphics. I don't know if I agree with that. There are no graphics. I don't need that. Let's just crank the sound up there. Just like this game, the lovely bubbly sound. It reminds me of pop and bubble wrap. That's why I enjoy it so much. I find it almost soothing. See there, you gained an extra point to technology just from working on it a little extra. But at this beginning stage, you really won't get too much extra. So 12 and 13. 13 for the technology is new record. New topic, new combo. Let's release the game. Give it a second. And generate the game report. First reviews are in for Game Dev Tycoon. 7, that's not bad. Enjoyable. I see 10s popping up here. 8, very good. 9, outstanding. Wonderful. 7, good game. So it's like, that's not bad. It's like 7.5, I think. So according to rumors, the Japanese company Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is known for the widely successful arcade game Dinky King. That's awesome. Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. Yeah, I was a huge console gamer for decades, 2 decades. Now I'm a PC gamer. I am PC noob. All this is very new to me. I did have a PC a few years ago, but I didn't have much of an interest for it. I was more of a console gamer. Now that the new consoles are being released, I'm not really interested in either one of them, so I thought I'd pick up a PC and see what's going on here, you know? A lot of fun. Anyways, game report. Our post-release analysis of Game Dev Tycoon is complete, and we got the following results. Artificial intelligence seems to be very important for this type of game. Level design seems to be quite important for this type of game. That's awesome. I don't think I used any level design, but that's probably why I did not do so good. So I can research some more topics. Time traveling adventure text-based game would be pretty easy to do, I think. Over 10,000 units sold. That's a milestone, people. Milestone for me. Anyways, researching a topic here. Excuse me. Successfully researched time travel. We're going to research another topic. Torn between government and alternate history. I think I'm going to stick with text-based adventures for now. Let's maybe switch over to the Gavador. Get some more sales on that system before it's discontinued. think that'll do good for me at this early stage. I need to get kind of a good heads up on everybody, so when everybody else is, so when the times are caught up that everybody's putting out really excellent 3D games, I'm putting out really good 2D puzzle games. You know what I mean? It's going to be really hard for me. We're successfully researched alternate history. Let's get another game out here before the end of this first episode. Third game already. Wow. Let's do time travel adventure for the G64. That's silly. Sure, that sounds good. Yeah, let's get rolling on it. Today, Nintendo has confirmed recent rumors and announced their plans to release a new home gaming console called TES early next year. The entertainment system, I believe. The console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. I remember getting my first Nintendo. Great times. All those great Nintendo titles, like well, I can't even spoof them because it sounds too similar. Let's bring engine down, gameplay down, story and quests up. That looks pretty good. Now, it doesn't say that story and quests are very important in this game, but I would like to think they are. Game Dev Tycoon is now off the market. That's not so good for us. Sounds good. Now, I would assume in a text-based game, level design would be the description of the levels. Not 100% sure about that, but it's the same. I guess that's the description of it. I'm not 100% sure. This is very challenging. A lot harder than I thought it would be. Let's go with it. See what happens. Very low score. Very low score. Not a lot of bugs, though. You notice that if you're paying attention. Stuck to what my guy knew. Horrible score. But I'm going to release it anyways. You could choose not to release games. You keep the experience gained from it, but you don't get the money from the revenue, or the revenue from the sales. So it's best, I think, to release a game unless you know it's going to really hurt your reputation. First reviews for who's out there came in. Ouch. 5. So basically, like the first one, not so good. They shouldn't forget about dialogues. That's 5.75. No, 5.25, I'm sorry. My math is off. Just not a great start here, but we'll see how things go. I might have to jump ship, actually, to stay afloat. Start putting out some good games. So I just picked up contracts. That lets me do work for other companies, not always related to video games. Pick up extra research money, or research points, and a little extra money. Time travel and adventure is a great combination. Engine seems to not be very important for this type of game. Let's try to research a couple more topics here. Just horrible choices. I think having solid topics at the beginning really helps you get in the right mind frame to put out really good games, solid games. And the Nivento's out, which is not very good for us. I haven't focused much on graphics yet, so I'm still subpar on graphics. But I might be able to put something out. Successfully researched a new topic, government. Let's try to research one more. A virtual pet, text-based, maybe. Let's give it a shot, because that'll help with mobile devices and stuff. And think I'm going to have to call the end of the episode here. So, I thank you all for joining me. It's been the PC Noob here. I successfully researched a new topic, virtual pet, before the end of this episode. Wonderful. I probably will try that with 2D graphics, maybe even on the Invento next episode. But we'll see about that. If you want to see that, make sure you join me next time. And as always, have a good one. Just a reminder to click that like button. Subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with the latest videos. Check me out on twitch.tv/thepcnoobyt. Follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/thepcnoobyt. And follow me on Twitter at thepcnoobyt. And until next time, have a good one.